Welcome to Austin, Texas. Your mission is to reach the South by Southwest Gaming Awards. Good luck!
Hey everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Right on. When South by Southwest Gaming started over a decade ago as a screen burn arcade, no one could understand how just large it would become and how much of an impact it would have at South by Southwest. With tens of thousands of fans swarming to Austin for the gaming festival alone, it goes without saying that this show and the communities behind it are simply the best part of the South by experience. And we couldn't have been more proud of all the work that we have all done to make this festival possible. Having started in 2014, the South by Southwest Gaming Awards have become the pride and joy of the South by Southwest Gaming Festival. We've been humbled to be able to recognize remarkable games such as Uncharted 4, The Witcher 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, and The Last of Us as the best games of the past 4 years. And it's simply astounding just how great games continue to be year after year. It goes without saying that we believe that 2017 was truly one of the best years in gaming. And you'll see exactly why tonight with the rich diversity of nominees that we have to present to you. On behalf of the South by Southwest Gaming team, thank you for joining us this evening and for all the years that you've joined us thus far. And please welcome to the stage your 2018 South by Southwest Gaming Awards hosts, Alana Pierce and Rich Campbell.
How you guys doing? My name's Rich Campbell. You may know me from the esports world. I cast games like World of Warcraft, H1Z1, and Call of Duty.
Never heard of any of those. Hi, I'm Alana. I work at IGN. I host some of our Xbox and PlayStation shows and The Daily Fix.
All right, I have heard of those. So, guys, we're really excited to be hosting this award show for all of you. But before we kick things off, I have one question for you, Alana. What's your favorite sound?
My favorites, like my PC fans humming, probably.
Right. Sure. Gonna follow that up with what is your least favorite sound?
You know that carnal, guttural screeching sound that Toad makes when he screams?
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorites, and you may want to cover your ears because this year's Excellence in Sound Effects nominees gonna feature some of the most bone-chilling, hair-raising sounds that you have heard, and Toad may be included.
Supposed to happen?
And the winner is Super Mario Odyssey. So, Nintendo unfortunately couldn't be here to accept their award tonight, but we want to thank them for the crazy year of gaming they gave us in 2017.
Probably gonna be saying their name a few times up
Probably
on
gonna
the
hear that a
stage
bunch.
today.
So the games we love to play look and sound beautiful, except maybe Dead Space, which is all kinds of terrifying. But it's what's under the hood that really makes games tick.
Millions of lines of code, sophisticated engines, all working together in perfect harmony. Great games are basically the opposite of your League of Legends ranked games.
Ooh. Here are the nominees for excellence in technical achievement.
And your winner is NIER AUTOMATA.
皆さん、こんにちは。
ニーヤオートマタのプロデューサーを務めております斉藤です。
ディレクターの横尾太郎です。この度はサウスバイサウスウエストのアワードに選出いただきありがとうございます。
本当に投票してくださった皆様に心よりお礼を申し上げます。
ただいただいた賞、エクセレンス・イン・テクニカル・アチーブメントってやつって、僕らほとんどテクニカルなことしてないんで、
表彰とですよね。
そうですね。
プラチナゲームズさん様々ってことです。
そうですね。僕ら何にもやってないんですけれども、ありがとうございます。
そうですね。そんな素敵なですねカテゴリーとはいえね、そんな素敵なカテゴリーでニーヤオートマタがですねトップをいただけるというのが本当に嬉しいなと思ってます。
それでは皆様引き続き賞をお楽しみください。
はい、どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Man, Yoko Taro is just a blessing. He's so great. So great games need more than just sound effects. They need drama and comedy and action.
Yeah, this is a pretty important category to me. After all, you can't spell gaming amuses Richard without the word music.
That isn't how that works.
I think that it is actually. Here are the nominees for excellence in musical scores.
The shadows are ready to kill. Be careful, Joker.
Soda.
Joker took one out. If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items.
Off the rails, don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew.
And the winner is NIER AUTOMATA.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。ニーヤオートマタのプロデューサーを務めております斉藤です。この度はですねサウスバイサウスウエストのアワードにですね選出していただきまして本当にありがとうございます。投票してくださった皆様にはですね心よりチームを、代表してお礼を申し上げます。この賞をですねいただけたということはニーヤオートマタのですね音楽がすごく皆さんに楽しんでいただけた結果なのかなと思っておりまして、今日はいないんですけれども、作曲をした岡部さん、保橋君もすごく喜んでいると思います。というわけで横尾さん、ちょっと一言コメントお願いします。
はい。ニーヤオートマタは僕が書いたシナリオが全然評価されないのに岡部さんの音楽ばっかりいっぱい褒められてすごく悔しいです。なのでもう二度と岡部さんにはアワードの賞をあげないでください。よろしくお願いします。
はい。というわけでですね投票してくださった皆様、ファンの皆様本当にありがとうございました。
I had already seen that video once before and I still laughed. It's so great. So next up we have a special guest. You might know her as Ash from Rainbow Six Siege or as the Princess Zelda from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Please welcome Patricia Somerset.
Good evening. It is staggering how far video game graphics have come over the past several years, and how awesome are our nominees for excellence in visual achievement. I mean, to put it in perspective, it wasn't long ago that Super Mario 64 was at the pinnacle of beauty for video games. It's pretty cool. So while we're reflecting on that, here are the nominees. And the winner is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Wow, this is amazing. So on behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, thank you so much for this award. We are truly honored. Horizon Zero Dawn has been a work of hard labor, but also a work of passion and of lots of love. So seeing so many people voting for us and playing our game really means the world to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Patricia, and a huge congrats to the Horizon Zero Dawn team.
All right, our next guest presenter. Yeah, we forgot about that while we were hanging back here a little bit too long. Our next guest presenter has lent her beautiful voice to Persona 5, Attack on Titan, Ruby, yeah, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Please welcome Elizabeth Maxwell.
Hey everybody. I am thrilled to be presenting this year's award for excellence in animation for a uniquely personal reason, because as a voice actor, ultimately it is animation's responsibility for bringing my character to life, which I guess technically means that they are responsible for killing my characters. It's okay, we'll forgive them. This year's nominees for excellence in animation are and the award goes to Cuphead.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you so much for everyone who voted for us on behalf of the entire team. Thanks to Microsoft for supporting us through this. And most of all, thanks to all the fans, with a special shout out to anyone who's ever done fan art of Cuphead. We see your guys' stuff. We love you guys. Sometimes my mom searches for it, so be nice maybe. Anyway, thank you.
There are games that immerse us in a realistic world.
Then there are games that make us want to run screaming from that world pretty much immediately. I'm looking at you, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Got a good point. Our next set of nominees not only made you want to stay in that world, but did so in a way that was expressive, creative, and most of all, artistic. Let's take a look. wrong video played. Nothing is going wrong here at all.
We're just trying to figure out who the winner is, too.
So this is supposed to be, well, should we jump ahead to excellence in there we go. Excellence in Thank you. After that much more artistically relevant video,
I know who the winner
is.
It's going to be Cuphead. Make some noise one more time for Cuphead.
Okay, thanks again to everyone. Same people who got thanked the first time. You deserve thanks again the second time, even more so this time. And yeah, thanks to the South by Southwest people, and yeah, thanks again.
So nowadays, games are more than just the games themselves. Many of them create ambitious multimedia side projects, and yet still, somehow, we've never managed to have a good movie tie-in. One day.
The nominees for Excellence in Convergence joined a great gameplay experience with physical media, animated series, and components to keep us entertained and consequently rob us of every single second of our free time.
And in case you guys missed that video that played before, here it is again, the nominees for Excellence in Convergence.
And the winner is Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Wow, thank you very much. On behalf of DICE and Electronic Arts and everyone at Lucasfilm, we thank you for all of your votes and everyone at South by Southwest. This game taught us a lot about video games and about our fans. We're very humbled by this award, and may the force be with you.
All right, multiplayer games, the friend makers, the friendship enders, and I'll be completely honest, I think I've made more online adversaries than anything else.
With your aim, I'm not at all surprised. But seriously, the field was so hot with games, multiplayer games vying for our attention, vying for stream time. There are so many nominees in this category. Let's check it out. PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds.
That's bright. Listen, thank you so much for everyone that voted for us. I want to shout out to our fans and everyone that's shown us support over the past 2 years. It's been a hell of a journey so far, and I can't wait to take a further journey with you over the next few years. Thanks so much.
It is not easy creating an original and compelling game, as our upcoming nominees surely know.
Yeah, making sequels isn't easy, but if you've ever seen Vin Diesel try to portray anything other than fastness or furiousness, it's easy to see why some devs stick with what works.
But not these pioneers. Here are the nominees for the most promising new intellectual property.
And the winner is Horizon Zero Dawn.
So I just told Angie that now I would say something, which I kind of regret, but I think the new IP was really special for us. We worked on Killzone for a decade, or some of us longer, which is a great game to work on, and then to go into something completely new, which was not just new IP, but also a completely new game format, a completely new engine, completely new tools, a lot of new people. It filled the company with energy, and we took a long journey, and it wasn't always easy, but in the end I think it was well worth it. And especially because of the reaction from the audience, from you guys for voting for us, because that has made everything really, really worthwhile. Thank you.
AAA game studios are capable of incredible things, but nothing beats a passion project with some community backing.
Community-funded projects haven't always turned out perfectly, though. As they say, no man's sky is free of clouds.
But
our Thank you.
Our nominees managed to mix a perfect blend of community, ingenuity, and passion to strike gold. Here are the nominees for the most fulfilling community-funded game.
Cheers are anything to go by. You guys are going to be really happy to find out that the winner is Night in the Woods.
Wow, thank you guys so much. Whenever we heard we were nominated for this award, we kind of asked ourselves, what does it mean? And we came to the conclusion it simply means we have the best fans. We were on the show floor and we met some awesome Night in the Woods fans. One, Vincent, was wearing a Night in the Woods shirt. told him I'd shout him out, so hey, Vincent. And yeah, we just appreciate our fans so much. Everyone who's made fan art, everyone who's covered one of Alex's songs. It means a whole lot to us, and we're so happy that we could share this game with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Gameplay is the reason that I really play games. There's little that's more challenging or little that's more satisfying than challenging combat or shot platforming, or even in some cases, inventory management and weapon degradation, which I didn't expect to enjoy. Thank you, Zelda.
Games like Mirror's Edge can give you the sensation of flight, while games like Trap Adventure can give you the sensation of taking a library of games to GameSpot and receiving $3 of in-store credit.
Yikes. Thankfully, our nominees are more in the category of the former. Here are the nominees for excellence in gameplay. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Of course, Nintendo can't be here, but we seriously appreciate them for making this game at all.
We'll just mail them the trophy. Not a problem, not a problem.
Our next guest presenter is the former president and founder of Arcane Studios, co-creative director of one of my favorite games, Dishonored, and creative director of Prey. Please welcome Rafael Colantonio.
Hi. Great games are no accident. They are meticulously designed to create a deep experience. The nominees in this category each merit graphics, sound, gameplay, and mechanics to keep us coming back for more. Here are the nominees for excellence in design. And the winner is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Unfortunately, Nintendo could not make it tonight, so we thank the many fans who enjoyed the incredible game this year. Thank you all.
Sorry, we're not Nintendo.
All right. Well, if we've learned anything from Michael Bay, and I did not expect to say that today, if we learned anything about Michael Bay in our modern lives, it's that it takes a little bit more than lens flare and Megan Fox to make a good movie.
That's right. Narrative matters. After all, without a princess to save, Mario's kind of just a sociopathic, murderous plumber.
Here are the nominees for excellence in narrative.
the winner is What Remains of Edith Finch.
Thanks, everybody. I just want to give a special thanks to everybody who voted for the award, everybody who helped make the game, and a very special thanks to the producers of NIER Automata, who tonight went way beyond anything that they had to do, which is also characteristic of the game itself and is really inspirational. Thanks, everybody.
And now to present an award that's near and dear to the hearts of South by Southwest Gaming, help welcome to the stage Andrew McNeil.
Hi, I am Andrew McNeil, conference manager here at South by Southwest Gaming. I'll be presenting the Matthew Crump Cultural Innovation Award. For those who don't know, Matt was a staffer here at South by Gaming for a couple of years, and unfortunately, we lost him to a heart attack shortly before the 2014 event. He spent about 20 years in the game development scene here in Austin and really worked hard to push diversity in the community. After his death, we named the Cultural Innovation Award in his honor to put a spotlight on those games which greatly aligned with his values. And those nominees are And the winner is Doki Doki Literature Club.
I made DDLC to express myself, and it somehow managed to bring together a lot of people who want to share their own messages of positivity and welcoming. Just like in the game, there are a lot of people who don't have the privilege of feeling loved or feeling like they're not alone. And so I think what the community is doing is really wonderful, and I'm very thankful for it. Your passion has made a real difference in my life, and I will always push myself to make little differences however I can, and I hope you do too. You really mean the world to me. Thank you.
Seriously, if any of you haven't played Doki Doki Literature Club, you absolutely should. It's a really incredible game. So it's time to take a little bit of a break from handing out awards.
Yes, put your hands together for Manatee Commune.
Yeah, I think it will.
We left the bar away.
Aside from the wrong video playing, everything is fine.
How are you guys? Good to be here.
can tell you the words that are right for what you need.
Hey, thank you guys. I'm Manatee Common. I'm from Seattle, Washington. Thanks for having me.
I remember the day I became the two-time. I thought from that moment on, my troubles would be over. But I quickly learned, being the two-time is the trouble.
This summer is about to get slick.
Bring me the doctor!
What are you doing here, Bingo?
I just wanted to say, you're the bomb.
What's wrong, Doc? You look scared to Jeff. When will you learn, Doc? You cannot defeat that which is everywhere. You cannot defeat Amazon. You cannot defeat Twitch. And you cannot defeat me.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't really him, but Dr. Disrespect is a really hard act to follow. Maybe we should get Drake up on stage. Drake's not here. Tonight's award winners have been selected by a panel of experts, but our Gamers' Voice Awards basically are meant to bring the people's choices to the stage.
Yeah, if you guys are here in Austin, you've gotten to sample amazing indie titles, but our winners of this category are going to be the ones that really caught your attention.
Here are the nominees for our Gamers' Voice mobile category.
Tiny Bubbles.
I have like a super tiny team as well as a game named Tiny Bubbles. It was inspired by my grandfather who was a scientist, and so this is for you, Granddad. I want to thank my team who helped me with this game, and my wife, Paulette. This is amazing, thank you. Thanks for everyone who voted, too.
The indie game community is so amazing. In every town, there's indies developing original content, helping each other, supporting each other. And at this show, we made great friends. And I want to celebrate all of you for making amazing games. Congratulations.
Continuing our Gamers' Voice category, we've got a selection of games that do not feature some 12-year-old telling me lewd things about my mother in a crackling headset.
Are you okay? Is everything okay at home? So the tabletop category is not only awesome for ingenuity and beautiful art, but also because it focuses on bringing people together in real life.
Rest assured, if anyone comments about my mother during a D&D campaign, you're going to be rolling against your worst stat every single time.
Do we need to talk about this?
Fine, let's see the nominees.
Here are the nominees for Gamers' Voice Tabletop.
Last Days of a Star.
What? Wow. Thank you guys, this is amazing. It's been quite a journey. I think from the point we started, Jody and I were out for a walk some sunny day in the woods, and I confessed I just wanted to make a board game where the board is the sun. And I think that was 4.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just been crazy since, man. And you know, I designed this game with my brother. We grew up playing board games. I think my dad had kids so he could have people to play board games with, which was a total success, by the way. All I can remember is playing board games growing up. Me and my brother making stuff, and I guess we're still doing it, so.
Thank you to everybody who played Soul this week. Thank you to everyone who's ever played Soul. It's been amazing.
You know, and if there's so many people to thank, really, but I think of all people to thank, it's really the sun. The source of all life. None of us would be here today if it weren't for that star. Let's take care of the star.
They should bring that guy back to host next year. That was great. One of the most exciting new areas of gaming is, of course, VR. And this year's Gamers Voice VR nominees really show how far the tech has come.
Yeah, that's right. From the dark and dreary days of Virtual Boy, you can now disappear into a world of zombies and Space Command and emerge to find everything in your room completely destroyed by your flailing.
We've all been there. Here are the nominees for Gamers' Choice VR.
And the winner is Super Hot VR.
I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Wait for it. Yeah, the fans are here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support, and this award goes mainly to the team that made the game, because like that's not only 3 of us, it's a bigger team. So huge applause for them, for Czarek, for Marcin, for Kuba, for all of the guys. Thank you.
I just want to say that I feel like it's very fitting that they briefly paused the show before the action continued for that.
All right, guys, well, next up, we're going to have another special guest taking the stage to present the Gamers Voice video game category. It's going to be Alex Correa from The Attack. And if you don't know who he is, we're going to take a really quick look, the quickest look possible of his Twitch show.
Hello! welcome Alex Korea, Aaron Stevie, very special on today's show, Internet Videos.
And later, video games.
And finally, pandering and self-referential comedy. But first, attack! Hi, money please, subscribe, follow, go to Patreon.
Do it, or we can't eat. This is the pile.
Yeah! On our first video, somebody boinks their doink. Oops.
Oh. On our next, someone doinks their boink.
And finally, zoinks! That's a doink boink.
Man, that reminds me of something that's happening on our set. Isn't that right, Yaniv?
The Legend of Zelda. Oh, my doink and my boink.
Let's move on to our next segment. We review some games. It stinks. I agree.
Oh, my boink.
Let's talk about live streamers. Wow, what an idiot. Yaniv.
Oh, my boink. Oh my God, my doink, my doink. Oh my God, no.
Hey everybody, I'm Alex Korea, host of The Attack, the most sophisticated show on the internet. Really weird that I was the only one that they needed a video to explain why I'm allowed here, but there it is, yay! I'm here to present the Gamer's Voice Award, which is really cool. You know, if you think about how far the gamer's voice has gone since the dawn of gaming, it's pretty amazing. Since the beginning with Xbox Live, which people would mostly use to tell me that they had sex with my grandmother, to today, where people use Discord to tell me that they had sex with my grandmother. That is some evolution. Obviously, I'm kidding, it's a joke. She's dead, so don't. It's fine, you can laugh. We're all friends here, it's good. Regardless, this is a really important award. More and more people are learning that if you want to make games, you have to listen to gamers. You have to listen, because who would you be if you didn't listen to gamers? That's right, EA. You're damn right. Sorry. And no one wants to be them. The nominees for the Gamer's Voice, as nominated by you guys. And the winner is BattleSloth's 2025 : The Great Pizza Wars.
Wow, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you to everyone that played the game and voted for us and helped us redefine sloth gaming this year. And now I'm going to stammer for a list of very important people in my life that helped me create this game in a very difficult time for me, came together and brought BattleSloths to the world. So if you don't mind, Michael Kill and our Nordcore friends for doing great rap songs, Porter McComas, Michael Runyon, Donovan Valdez, Chris Cooper, Cody Adams, Andy Newman, John Bacon, Kurt Hazian, Rich Cook, Jason Snyder, Jason Graves, and Jose. And an extra special thank you to Sebastian Leonard, Stephanie Bryle, Chris Doy, my friend and mentor Randy Greenback, and the amazing artist Adrian Leonard. Thank you, everyone.
All right, guys, up next, presenting Trending Game of the Year, host of Rooster Teeth and co-creator of The No, and my new best friend. Please welcome Ashley Jenkins.
Hey everybody, I'm Ashley Jenkins. I'm so honored to be presenting Trending Game of the Year. This year's nominees all gave us these incredible experiences, and they're all very, very different. Sometimes they're beautiful and sweet and whimsical, and sometimes they're unexpectedly unnerving, as anyone who thought it would be a hoot to join an anime poetry club can tell you. But these games all have one thing in common. They all got us talking and obsessed. Here are the nominees for Trending Game of the Year. And the winner is PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds.
Hi again. Listen, it's an honor to be nominated with some of these amazing and truly weird games. But I get to work with an amazing team, and it's really a global team. We work from people from Korea, Poland, Spain, all over the world, and it's led by my boss, C.H. Kim, and he's built such an amazing team. I just want to thank him and our team, because without them, we wouldn't have a game. So thank you very much.
And now to present Esports Game of the Year, .esports Managing Editor, Syra Mueller.
So as you guys probably know, esports has changed quite a bit in the last year, from the franchising of the Overwatch League and the NALCS to the impending NBA 2K League and really promising games like PlayerUnknown'S Battlegrounds and Fortnite. This category, this category has some of the best scenes, some very promising scenes, and some really, really entertaining games. Here are the nominees. PLAYERUNKNOWN'S Battlegrounds.
Esports ready, right? So listen, you know, when I first started making the Battle Royale game mode 4 or 5 years ago in Arme, it was my belief and dream that someday it would be a considered esport. We're not there yet, but this year we really want to focus on getting our game esports ready. So thank you for this, and I hope we can live up to this award this year. Thanks so much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've celebrated some truly magnificent games this evening, but only a handful can take the coveted title of Game of the Year.
First up, still counts. We have gaming's most revolutionary category in 2017, virtual reality. These games not only made us finally clean up our apartments, not sure if that's just me, but they also let us set up a bunch of cool gaming hardware.
Yeah, the nominees for VR Game of the Year are...
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Heart's beating. Whew. Thank you guys so much. So on top of scaring the crap out of you, Resident Evil has been really about reinventing itself, trying new things, leveraging new tech, and it's really been a dream come true to finally have something that you can put on someone's head and they're transported into these big, horrible, scary, nasty worlds that we make. It's pretty scary, but it's a lot of fun. But anyway, big thanks to anyone who got a chance to play the game. Our friends at Sony PlayStation who helped us from day zero with PlayStation VR. And again, just everyone who's been with the entire way of a franchise. We've been here for about 20 years, and we've got a lot of great stuff coming up. So thank you again. Have a great night.
Anyone who managed to finish that game in VR is pretty much my hero. The part with the chainsaws, I can't do it. So while VR is all about escaping the real world and going to a different one, tabletop gaming really shows us what's so awesome about ours.
Yeah, whether we are plundering an ancient dungeon, fighting off a zombie infestation, or stopping global disease outbreak, Tabletop of 2017 reminded us that gaming is all about friends.
It's also a very good reminder that drawing the exact right card at the exact wrong time is still one of the most heartbreaking things ever.
Here are the nominees for Tabletop Game of the Year.
Wow, all right. This is amazing. I just want to thank my graphic designer, Josh McDowell, and my artist, Alexander Ilichev. I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. And next, my fans, you know, the Kickstarter backers, you know, the game would not exist without you. And then just the entire community that has embraced this game just more fully than I could have ever imagined. It's just been such an amazing experience. And finally, most importantly, I want to thank my wife, Kristen, who always believed in me, embraced all of my craziness. You know, she may not have fully grasped the ridiculous magnitude of this game, but she believed in me, and that was what was most important. And so this is for you. I love you.
Our next Game of the Year nominees went with us everywhere, especially the bathroom.
They also managed to save us from hearing awkward, like, family gathering stories about colonoscopies and stuff, and you're just absently minded. But they did also turn toilet time into me time. Poop jokes.
They were also pretty good games.
That they were. Here are the nominees for Mobile Game of the Year.
And the winner is Fire Emblem Heroes.
It's a Nintendo game.
Yeah,
They're
thanks.
still not here, but we still thank them. But it is time for the crown jewel, you guys. Video Game of the Year. We had so many amazing gaming moments in 2017. There were so many awesome games out, but only one can take home the real prize. Are you guys ready? I like how one person in the front was like, yeah, I am. All right, come on, get on with it.
All right, well, here are the nominees for the Video Game of the Year.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Hello, South by Southwest. This is Doug Bowser from Nintendo, and yes, that is my real name. I'm a huge fan of South by Southwest, so I wish I could be there to accept this Game of the Year award and the other awards on behalf of our Nintendo development teams. All the games that were nominated in the various categories were amazing. So congratulations to our fellow nominees and the teams that created such inspiring games. It's an honor to be in the same category with you all. Thank you especially to all the fans that voted for these awards and to everyone that played the games. We're glad that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild enabled you to take this fantastic journey through Hyrule with us as you created your own paths and your own adventures. Again, on behalf of the development team and everyone here at Nintendo, we appreciate you, and we look forward to many more adventures to come. Thanks.
It's a pretty incredible game, you guys. So we've had an incredible time tonight honoring some of the best games of 2017's 2017's 2017, but just because the show is ending doesn't mean it's over.
And while tonight is finished, 2018's Field of Game of the Year nominees has already kicked off, so grab a drink, boot up your latest obsession, and enjoy some unforgettable experiences. If you're here in Austin, you can also join us for the after party. It's going to be at 10:30 p.m. at the Belmont.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and have an awesome night yourselves.
You